What the heck is an
Yeah.
implicit memory, and how could it possibly be impacting my business?
All right. So implicit memory is something you know without necessarily needing to think about it consciously. So explicit memory would be things you know, and you think about them. And implicit memory is just something you just know. And here's a great example. If you look outside and you notice that it's raining, how do you know it's rain? How do you know that it's not dangerous? And how do you know that if you walk out into it, you'll get wet? So you don't have to consciously register, okay, that's water falling from the sky and that means it's rain. You don't have to think about it. You just recognize it immediately and unconsciously. And that's because you have implicit memory that tells your brain that that's what it is. And most importantly, that it's not dangerous. Now, the key here is that implicit memory also applies to everything else, including the way we respond and react to things, our experiences of things. So when you see a person's expression, for example, your brain will refer to implicit memory to tell you what that expression means. The brain of each person is referring to their implicit memories that are formed in childhood as to determine what I'm looking at right now. What does that mean?
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. Let's translate that for a moment into how is that impacting business? Recognizing that the behavior doesn't make any maybe conscious logical sense, and then being able to go through the process and find what those actual connections are, and then making the changes.
The key here is to recognize that our reactions and our experiences of things in business and in life in general aren't objective, and they are not all conscious. In fact, most of it is not conscious. Just like as you're looking around you, wherever you are right now in the room, your brain is recognizing things without your conscious engagement. And that is happening all the time with experiences, with people. You get an email or you get a comment on a post or something like that. The unconscious part of your brain is checking the implicit memory and then producing chemicals that create the feelings before your conscious mind even registers it at all. And then the conscious mind interprets, oh, this means that someone is judging me or whatever that is. And that's why different people respond differently to the same thing. Different people respond differently to the same events and the same experiences. So one person gets a negative comment on a post and feels judged or feels frustrated or feels unfairly accused or feels hurt. Another person could get the same comment and think that person doesn't know what they're talking about, or they could not even register it as a negative thing at all. It all depends on those implicit memories. And we have a free masterclass that you can attend, and you can learn about exactly how these are created, how to find them, how you can change them. So the link is in the description. So if you click on that, you can register it and you can find out more about that. And it's all based on neuroscience. So we shared some of the scientific background behind it as well.
Yeah.